Okay guys, I'm here at my title company, just picking up some checks, actually a check, and got a busy week. So I want you to notice that that's backwards. RMZL is actually one of my companies, and it's important for you to know that. Hold on one second, let me start the car here. Because you want to see if the people that are helping you out with real estate are actually doing what they say. So, I always talk about in real estate, if you don't have deals and you don't have a marketing plan, don't even worry about the rest. You will fail miserably. Ask me how I know, because I learned a long time ago that I had to be a specialist in marketing, and it's what I'm really good at. So let me kind of dive in. Well, I gotta set this thing down. I'm gonna try to do this right here. We always talk about having a unique marketing approach. So there's so many wholesalers out there. There's so many one-trick ponies, and they do exactly what they're taught. Just go out, get some direct mail, do some pay-per-clicks, call on some probates. Guys, you have to be unique. You have to be special in your marketplace. It makes a huge difference. Not only that, is how you deal with your customers and how to beat out all your competition. I've been doing this 15 years, and just to kind of show you how, actually, yeah, November 15th. So you can get deals just like this. Now, for full disclosure, that basically just around 120 grand, 55,000 of that is profit. Now, here's the best part of it, is the 55,000 never saw the property, never talked to the customer. You guys know Zach is the king of acquisitions. Actually, probably the best acquisition managers person out here. But what I have is I have a sheet here, and what I'm going to do is read it off here, but what I'll do is put it up on the screen. So what does unique marketing mean? It means I don't cash checks for $3,000, $5,000, $7,000, $8,000, even $9,000. Guys, if you want to do those kind of numbers, shoot, in my opinion, you're better off being a realtor. I didn't get in this business to make a couple $1,000s. It's a joke. And anyone who teaches you to make $3,000 or $5,000, you're going to kill yourself in the grind. Your hair is going to turn gray, and you're going to stress out. I did that a long time ago. I made a lot of other people money, and I know there's a better way to do it. So who cares if you do 10 or 15 deals? What if you just did one deal that, say, it made you 50 grand, maybe even 25 grand? That is manageable. When you deal with $3,000 and $5,000 and $7,000 and $9,000 checks, they're the same amount of work as the big ones. It's actually, the lower the profit, the harder it is, and the more stressful it will be on you. Go to talk to any wholesaler or acquisition managers, and they'll tell you the truth on it. So this unique strategy, this strategy alone, I teach at the Flip with Rick University. You go to flipwithrick.com if you want to learn more. This single strategy I use, which I only share with my most exclusive students at the Flip with Rick University, will yield you profits. So this is exciting. I just love this stuff. So right there, 55,000. I know it says about 120 grand, but for full disclosure. And then if I'm going to put this up on the screen now, you'll see that we contracted this property for, what's the dollar amount? 70,000 and sold for 125,000. Here's the best part. You'll see on the screen, this all took place in less than 7 days. Okay. Did I sign it? No. Guys, I know how to get the most out of every profit. So many investors, actually wholesalers, are so fast to run the cash their little tiny commission checks. You know, when you see stacks of checks for $3,000, $5,000, and $7,000, I mean, really, which would you rather have? $55,000 dealing with one customer, Or do you want like 9 different headaches? And let me tell you what, every piece of real estate is work. So, but it doesn't stop there. Let's see, on the next deal. So that was November 15th, the $55,000 on, guys, I'm terrible with my glasses. The next one we'll post up there. We bought this one recently at the end of October, somewhere in October. I don't even remember. Bought it for $150 and sold for $184.9. Basically netted about $33,000. That's not bad. Oh, it doesn't stop there. Wait a minute. Here's another one. We bought it for $70,000. Wait. $70,000 and sold for $185, and the net profit was $52,000. So what is that? 50. So what? 120 some odd thousand, 130,000, all on one unique marketing strategy. That's the difference between me and every other guru out there. Everybody wants what I have, and you know what? I learned a long time ago. I had a unique marketing strategy with the handwritten postcard. If you guys haven't heard of it, just look it up. I came out and I had no idea what I was doing, and then what happened is I sold it for $97. In some cases, I sold it for $47, and everybody took off and ran with it, and it was a wild success. But guess what happened? Within 2 years, every major guru was using it in their business, and some went as far as to duplicate my entire system and gave it to all their students and said, this is the latest, greatest thing. Guess what? Market saturation occurs and it doesn't work. So what happens is, if you don't have a unique strategy like I'm talking about, you can't do deals like this. You can't get checks like that. And what happens is you have to keep constantly finding a new way to be unique in your market. If you're tired of putting up with all that bullshit, if you haven't figured out text marketing, RVM, cold calling, anybody who mass markets these programs creates the downfall, the saturation. So if you're in one of those programs, you have to run with it as fast as you can, maybe 6 months, maybe you get a year out of it, but eventually it will run its course. With me, I've been doing this 15 years. I really have 4 true and tried techniques. You guys have heard of the rapid offer system. It is only available through the Flip with Rick University. And if you want to find out more information, go to flipwithrick.com. I love this business, guys. Don't worry about scaling. You need leads. You need a unique marketing approach. If you're tired of making $3,000 or $5,000 a deal, and you've just figured out you've become a glorified realtor, then let's talk, because I'm the real deal. This is what I do. I love this business. I taught my son in less than a year how to run the entire business, and there's no reason I can't teach you. If you want that unique marketing strategy and you're tired of struggling and getting the crap kicked out of you and doing what these people tell you to do with no rhyme or reason, then let's talk. But guys, the proof's in the pudding. All these deals right here. Oh, there's another one. Well, I'll post everything up here. Zach will help me out, do everything. You need a unique marketing strategy. If you don't have one, get with me. The rapid offer system's probably the best thing I've used in 15 years. And I've learned from handwritten postcard, and I'm not going to sell out on this one. For those who want that edge, that unique approach, and work with someone like me who wants to teach you how to become a complete real estate investor, not just a quick hit wholesaler that's probably going to burn out of the business and wind up becoming a realtor, then hit me up on flipwithrick.com. Hope this helps, guys. Guys, there are still deals, 50, 60 grand. One of those houses we bought for 70,000, and we made, what was it? 52. There's one 52 and 55,000. Guys, that's the real deal. I'm not buying $1 million homes to do this. I have no problem buying $1 million home. To me, it's about the deal. So look me up. You can look on Facebook under Rick Ginn, or go under Flip with Rick and join my Facebook group. I share tips and tricks If you don't have a unique marketing approach, and I'm talking way outside of Lead Sherpa, and you're tired of running the gamut and everyone's telling you to cold call, because guys, I'm telling you, cold calling is so overplayed right now. Customers are smart, they're not stupid. So you've got to think like a seller. It's what I specialize in, and there's a reason why I get the most profitable deals in the market, because I work smart. I don't want you to grind, man. Grinding is for beginning wholesalers that really have no clue, and there's a better way to do it. So hit me up. I will see you guys shortly. Thanks for listening.